Welcome, dear one. I'm so glad you're here. I want you to know right now in this moment that you are deeply loved. You may not feel it every day. You may wake up carrying burdens that seem too heavy to hold. You might be wondering if you're doing something wrong, if you've missed a step, or if you're somehow undeserving of the wealth and happiness you dream of. But I want to remind you, there is nothing wrong with you. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not forgotten. You are awakening. And with that awakening comes great power. You are stepping into a new way of thinking, a new way of being, and a new way of receiving. The very fact that you are listening today means you are ready for change. You are ready to embrace something greater, something that has always belonged to you. Wealth is not just a number in a bank account. It's not a car or a house or something someone else gives you. Wealth is a feeling, an energy, a state of being that begins inside of you. It's a soft whisper in your heart that says, I am safe, I am supported, I am enough. And when you begin to feel that within, everything around you begins to shift. Your outer world always reflects your inner truth. So if you felt stuck or afraid or small, I want you to take a breath with me. Inhale deeply, and as you breathe out, release that tension. You don't need to hold it anymore. You are in a safe space now. This is your moment to open up to something new. Say with me, I am open and ready to welcome abundance into my life. Feel those words. Let them sink in. You don't have to force anything. Just allow yourself to feel the possibility. Maybe for the first time in a long time, you can begin to believe that wealth is not something outside of you, but something already alive within you. And it's okay if you're still learning. It's okay if you've struggled. Every experience has brought you here, to this place of new beginnings. You are not alone. I am here with you, and together we are going to gently shift your thoughts, your feelings, and your energy toward the life you deserve. One step at a time, one thought at a time, one loving breath at a time. You are safe now. You are heard. You are seen. And you are ready to become the most abundant version of yourself. Say it with me again. I am open and ready to welcome abundance into my life. Trust that those words are planting new seeds. Seeds of wealth, seeds of joy, seeds of peace. Let's water them with love, with patience, and with a gentle heart. Your journey has already begun, and beautiful things are on the way. Wealth doesn't start with money. It begins with a feeling deep inside. Imagine a soft light that glows in your chest, steady and warm. That light is your sense of abundance. It's the emotion of wealth. And like any emotion, it grows when you give it attention. Most people wait until they see money in their hands before they let themselves feel rich. But the truth is, when you learn to feel wealthy first, before the money comes, that's when the magic happens. Your mind and body begin to move in harmony with the flow of the universe. You begin to send out signals that say, I am ready. I am already in alignment with abundance. And the universe always responds to what we feel, not just what we say. That's why affirmations are not just words. They are bridges to new emotions. When you say, I feel rich in mind, body, and spirit, and you pause to truly feel that richness, your entire energy begins to change. You may not have all the answers right now. You may still have bills to pay and challenges to face. But that doesn't stop you from creating a new emotional foundation. The more you allow yourself to feel good, The more you allow yourself to feel safe and supported, the more open you become to receiving. Think about a time when you were in flow. Maybe you were doing something you loved or felt at peace with yourself. That feeling is wealth, that ease, that calm, that confidence. It's all a part of being rich. When you're stuck in fear, in doubt, in constant worry, it's hard to see the blessings around you. It's like putting on glasses that blur your vision. But when you clear those thoughts, when you choose to feel something different, everything becomes clearer. Wealth is like sunlight. It's always there, even when clouds cover it. You just have to remember to look for it. That's why daily practices are important. Not to fix you, but to help you return to your natural state of abundance. Take a moment right now to place your hand over your heart. Breathe deeply. Say to yourself, I feel rich in mind, body, and spirit. Say it slowly. Let it move through you. Your body is listening. Your heart is opening. Every time you choose love over fear, trust over doubt, you build your emotional wealth, and that kind of wealth can never be taken away. It's your birthright. It's always been yours, and now you are learning how to claim it. Every day is a new opportunity to practice this feeling, to embody the richness that already lives inside you. And the more you do, the more the world responds. Life becomes lighter. Opportunities come more easily. And you begin to see that the wealth you once chased is now flowing toward you with grace. Sometimes we don't even realize how many thoughts we carry that tell us money is bad, or that we don't deserve it, or that it's only for other people. These thoughts don't come from your true self. They come from the world around you, things you may have heard growing up, things you saw your parents struggle with, or stories society repeats over and over again. And when we hear these things enough, we start to believe them. But the good news is, beliefs can be changed. You are not stuck with the thoughts you inherited. You can choose new ones. And that choice begins with awareness. Start paying attention to what you say and think about money. When you catch yourself saying, I can't afford that, or I'll never be rich, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this belief helping me? Most often, it's not. And that's okay. You're not here to judge yourself. You're here to grow. Begin by gently replacing those limiting thoughts with loving ones. Try saying, money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. Or, I am open to receiving more. Use your mirror if you can. Look into your eyes and speak these words kindly. At first, it may feel strange. You might not believe them right away. That's okay too. Just keep going. With time and consistency, your mind will start to shift. Think of it like learning a new language. At first, it's awkward, but with love and patience, it becomes natural. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Every time you affirm something new, it begins to rewrite the old script. And when you change the script, you change your reality. You begin to see new doors open, new ideas come, and new confidence rise within you. Say this with me now. I release all fears and doubts about money. Feel the power in those words. They are not just sounds. They are tools that reshape your inner world. And when your inner world changes, your outer world must follow. Keep practicing. Be kind to yourself. Every small shift adds up. You're building a new foundation, one thought at a time. And that foundation will support a life of abundance, ease, and joy. Let go of what no longer serves you. You don't need those old beliefs anymore. You are free to believe something new. You are free to believe in wealth, in success, and in your ability to create both. Every thought you think is shaping your future. Every word you speak is a message to life about what you expect to receive. This is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. It means you have great power. You are not at the mercy of your past or your circumstances. You are a creator. And that creation begins in your mind. When you say, "I never have enough," your body listens. Your mind hears that, and it begins to filter your world to match that belief. But when you begin to say, "I always have what I need," your entire system responds with peace. You stand taller. You breathe more deeply. You notice more blessings. Your nervous system calms. Your heart opens. And that is the space where real abundance begins to flow. The law of attraction responds to your dominant vibration, not just your spoken words, but the feelings underneath them. That's why it's so important to choose thoughts that feel good. You don't need to force positive thinking. You don't need to pretend everything is perfect. But you can begin by reaching for thoughts that soothe, thoughts that comfort, thoughts that uplift. When you wake up in the morning, pause before reaching for your phone. Place your hand on your heart and affirm, "Every thought I think is creating my prosperous future." Say it slowly. Let the words settle in your body. Then notice how your day begins to feel different. You may be surprised at how quickly your mood begins to shift. These small moments are powerful. They build upon one another. And soon you begin to think differently without even trying. It becomes natural. It becomes joyful. You start to notice the abundance already around you: a warm cup of tea, a soft bed, a kind smile. These things become more vivid, more meaningful. And that energy begins to attract more of what you want. Your thoughts are not just ideas floating in your head. They are living vibrations that call experiences into your life. When you begin to think thoughts of wealth, generosity, ease, and joy, you send out a signal to the universe. And the universe responds with more of the same. That is the beauty of this journey. You don't need to do everything at once. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be willing. Willing to think a new thought. Willing to open your heart. Willing to believe that you are worthy of a better life. You are not alone in this. You are supported, guided, and loved. And your thoughts are the doorway through which this love flows into your life. Keep choosing with care. Keep affirming your truth. You are powerful. You are creative. You are wealthy in every way that matters. Many people carry silent pain when it comes to money. They remember the times when there wasn't enough. They carry guilt over mistakes or shame for needing help. Some were taught that money is bad or that wanting more is selfish. These feelings stay in the body. They don't go away on their own. They live quietly in the background, shaping choices, blocking blessings, and keeping the heart closed. But you are not meant to carry this pain forever. You are meant to release it. You are meant to heal. Forgiveness is not just something we do for others. It is a gift we give ourselves. When you forgive the past, you open space for something new. You clear the emotional weight that has been holding you down. This healing does not have to be dramatic or loud. It can be soft. It can be simple. It can begin right now. Start by placing your hands on your heart and saying, "I forgive myself and others. I am free to prosper." Even if a part of you resists those words, say them anyway. Let them move through you like water. Forgiveness is not about saying what happened was okay. It's about choosing to no longer carry the pain. It's about saying, I love myself enough to let this go. Think of a heavy bag you've been carrying. With each breath of forgiveness, you set it down. You feel lighter. You feel stronger. Your energy begins to flow again. Your heart begins to open. And abundance follows that flow. You don't need to rush this process. There's no need to dig up every memory. Just begin with the intention to heal. Maybe write a letter to your past self. Maybe speak kindly to the version of you who made those decisions. Say, I understand. You were doing the best you could. That kindness is healing. That love is wealth. Every time you choose compassion, you invite more good into your life. And when you forgive others, those who may have hurt you financially or emotionally, you cut the cords that keep you tied to lack. You say, I release you. I choose peace. That release is powerful. It frees your spirit. It clears the path for miracles. Say it again. I forgive myself and others. I am free to prosper. Let it be your daily prayer. Let it be your quiet revolution. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by your willingness to rise. And you are rising now, one loving thought at a time. Abundance is not something you chase. It is something you choose. And that choice begins with how you feel. Every day, you have the power to decide how you show up. You can choose to see what's missing, or you can choose to see what's already present. The more you focus on what you have, the more you allow yourself to receive. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It is about truly feeling thankful. It is about allowing your heart to open to the beauty of now. Even in the smallest moments, abundance is waiting to be seen. The morning sunlight, a deep breath, the sound of laughter, these are all signs of wealth. And when you feel abundant in your heart, life brings you more to be grateful for. Begin your day with a simple practice. Before you rise, say 3 things you are thankful for. They don't have to be big, they just have to be real. Say, I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for this bed. I am grateful for this moment. These thoughts are like seeds. They grow with care. And soon, you will find yourself noticing even more blessings. That noticing is powerful. It changes your vibration. It tells life, I am ready for more. Affirm with me. I am grateful for the endless prosperity that flows to me. Let that truth guide your actions. Let it guide your words. Throughout your day, whenever you feel worry or fear, return to gratitude. It will ground you. It will center you. It will bring you back to truth. And the truth is, you are already surrounded by abundance. You just need to see it. You just need to feel it. This feeling is what draws more into your life. This feeling is what creates miracles. Keep a journal if it helps. Write down what you are thankful for each night. Watch how your list grows. Watch how your heart softens. Wealth is not only about money. It's about how you feel when you wake up. It's about how you treat others. It's about how you treat yourself. The emotion of abundance is always available. You just have to claim it. Say it with me now. I am grateful for the endless prosperity that flows to me. Feel it in your body. Let it bring you peace. Let it bring you joy. That joy is your power. That joy is your wealth. And it's always, always available to you. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect before you start living in alignment with wealth. You don't have to wait until all the money appears, until the debt disappears, or until someone tells you it's your turn. You can begin now. Aligning with wealth doesn't require you to be anyone other than who you are. It only asks you to believe in what's possible for you. When you act from a place of faith instead of fear, you invite miracles. Simple steps can shift your energy. Wake up each day and affirm, "I attract wealth effortlessly and joyfully." Let this be your guide. It's not about doing more. It's about doing what you already do with a new spirit. Eat your food with gratitude. Move your body with love. Speak your words with care. That's alignment. It's about creating a life that feels rich from the inside out. If you want to receive more, become the version of yourself who already has it. How would that person think? How would they carry themselves? What would they focus on each day? Start showing up as that version now, not because you're pretending, but because you're practicing. That version of you already lives within you. You are not waiting. You are becoming. Journaling can help you stay focused. Write down what your ideal wealthy day looks like. What do you feel? Who are you with? What kind of peace surrounds you? As you write, let your heart open. Don't worry about how it will all come. Your job is to feel it, to trust it, and to move as if it's already yours. That's how the law of attraction works. You draw in what you feel aligned with, and alignment begins with intention. With every small loving action, you're stepping into that new reality. It's not about rushing, it's about being present. When you bring your full self to each moment, you open doors you never saw before. Your alignment becomes your invitation. It tells the universe, "I'm ready." Say it again with me. I attract wealth effortlessly and joyfully. Feel the truth of that. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. Let your alignment speak for you. Let your joy be your magnet. Wealth is not outside of you. It responds to the energy you hold within. Sometimes we get so caught up in how and when our desires will show up that we forget to trust. We forget that there is a greater wisdom working behind the scenes, arranging everything on our behalf. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You water it, you give it light, you trust the process. The same is true with the dreams you've planted. Trusting divine timing means knowing that everything is coming together in the best way, at the best time. Even when you can't see it. Even when it feels like nothing is happening. Your energy is your message to the universe. If you hold desperation, you push things away. But when you relax, when you soften, when you trust, you allow miracles in. Desperation comes from fear, from the belief that if something doesn't happen now, it never will. But life doesn't respond to pressure. Life responds to peace. Begin by breathing deeply. Say to yourself, I trust that everything I desire is on its way. Let that be your anchor. Let it calm the waves of doubt. You are not being denied. You are being prepared. You are being guided. Sometimes the path changes so you can receive something even better. Trust the redirections. Trust the pauses. They are part of the unfolding. You are not missing anything. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. And from here, everything is possible. If worry creeps in, place your hand over your heart. Remind yourself, I trust that everything I desire is on its way. Let go of the timeline. Let go of needing to control every step. Your energy is more powerful than your effort. Focus on feeling good. Focus on being present. Focus on loving yourself through the waiting. That is when the shift happens. That is when things begin to move. You are not meant to chase. You are meant to attract. And you attract best when you are calm, confident, and clear. Keep affirming, keep trusting, and keep showing up with love. Your abundance is already finding its way to you. Wealth responds to the way you carry yourself. It listens to your tone, your choices, your presence. When you see yourself as someone who is already abundant, you begin to naturally attract more. You begin to make decisions from confidence instead of fear. You start to speak with purpose. You walk with clarity. You become magnetic, not because you are trying to be, but because you are aligned. Embodying wealth doesn't mean pretending to be rich. It means allowing yourself to feel rich in who you are. It's an internal shift. It's how you treat yourself. Do you speak to yourself with kindness? Do you celebrate your growth even when it's small? Do you see yourself as someone worthy of good things? That is where the magnetism begins. You do not have to be loud to be powerful. You do not have to be flashy to be abundant. Real wealth is calm. Real wealth is steady. It comes from a deep place of knowing, I am enough. I have enough. More is always coming. Affirm that with me. I am a magnet for divine abundance in all forms. Say it again and let your body feel the truth. Being a magnet means you attract what is meant for you without chasing it. You simply become the version of yourself who is already living the life you desire. Take care of your space. Dress in a way that makes you feel good. Speak to others with generosity. These are all ways you embody wealth, and every time you do, the universe takes notice. You begin to feel differently. You begin to move differently, and others feel it too. Opportunities come, doors open, people respond, not because of luck, but because you've chosen to show up as your abundant self. Keep practicing. Keep choosing thoughts that lift you. Keep affirming your worth. Every time you do, you become a stronger magnet for the life you deserve. You don't have to figure it all out. You only need to believe that it's already on its way. And trust me, it is. You've made it through so much. You've faced doubt, fear, and uncertainty. And still, you are here, still open, still willing, still believing in something more. That is strength. That is power. That is the beginning of your new story. Every step you've taken has led you to this moment. And now, you are ready to receive. You are ready to embody the energy of abundance. You are ready to create a life that feels rich in every way. Let everything you've learned become part of your foundation. Let the affirmations live in your heart. Let the trust you've built guide your path. You are not the same person you were before. You are lighter. You are clearer. You are empowered. Say this with me now. I am worthy of unlimited wealth, and I welcome it with open arms. Feel how powerful that is. Let it echo through your being. You are worthy, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. Worthiness is your natural state. Wealth is your birthright. And love is your guiding light. Keep taking small steps. Keep choosing thoughts that serve you. Keep returning to gratitude, to peace, to trust. This is your path now. A path of ease, of alignment, of divine flow. And you never walk it alone. You are supported. You are guided. You are loved beyond measure. Let that love surround you today. Let it move through you and fill your life with miracles. You are ready. and the universe is ready for you. Say it once more. I am worthy of unlimited wealth, and I welcome it with open arms. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep allowing the abundance that has always been yours to flow freely into your life.